Good morning, my name is Dean. I'm an 18-year-old farmer that loves to share my life with you. If you're any bit interested, please stick along in this video. But technically my first task for today, so I gotta get the truck started. This is vlog number 2. It is January 5th. It's really warm for December. It's about 46 degrees. But it won't be that way for very much longer. A cold snap's coming in over the weekend, so we need to get prepared for that. Lauren today is gonna be getting the dogs water, like water buckets, heated. We have little heated bowls that we put out for them during the winter. Me and Mom are going to take care of Ruds. Then we also, I don't know what time, Mom's waiting for the guy to get back with us, but we have a little feeder that we ride along our troughs during the winter whenever we're feeding our animals and our cows. So we put the grain inside the feeder and then we drive along the trough and it automatically dumps it out for us. We don't have to mess with 5-gallon buckets. And since we got the new RTV, we had to get that feeder fabricated to the RTV, and he's got it finished. All we have to do is pick it up. So we're planning on doing that today. Mom just heard back from the guy and we're on our way to pick up the feeder. You gonna say anything inspirational?
No. It's a sunny, beautiful morning, but we know what's coming. It's not so beautiful. Cold. I have my heated jacket on today.
We're going through where the tornado damage was from the last storm.
To the right, there's a house totally gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
somebody's living in this camper. It was pulled in after the fact. There's your rail cars.
Oh wow. The rail cars that got flipped over.
There's a big old one.
Used to be a block building right there.
There was a church, I think directly across from the railroad tracks in that little bracket lane road, and it's gone. Of course, there's stuff hung in these wires. It's just awful. There used to be 2 or 3 houses here on the left. They're all gone.
She's off to run some errands, so that leaves me taking care of Ruds. So I need to get this. Let's get this thing going. That's a radio. That gets open. Yeah. But tractor's warming up, and once this gets warmed up, I'm heading to the back to unroll hay for the cows. I just remembered I need to go turn the fence off. I don't want to get shocked. The bell that's on here is a quarter left from yesterday, and it seems to be falling apart on my fork. I'm gonna unroll this for the cows, and then we have a 3/4 left over from, I think, 2 days ago, and that I'm gonna unroll that, so therefore we give them about a bale today. They're coming through this hay bale. I see it on the front. I think I'm just gonna manually unroll this. I didn't put the tractor in the right spot to see it being unrolled, but I'm gonna go get the other one. Daggum cows are moving my bale. What are you doing that for? We're gonna ease in slowly. I don't want to hit any of them. I gotta re-hitch, they moved it. You want to try and go in there perfectly square with the bale, so that way I can pick it up. I'm trying to put it in the middle of those two things, the spears, and when they move it by running into it, because they got excited, that makes it kind of difficult. Move out of the way, calves. But I'm square now. Did they just move it again? No, no, no. They're starting to. Doing that right there, rubbing on it. And then when they rub on it, it destroys the bale to make it where I can't pick up on it very easily. Move, cows. I'm not trying to hit any of you. If anything will teach you patience, this will. Especially since you got it where you wanted it to go, and unroll, and then they move it. Alright. I think it's ready to go now. Are we unrolling? I think we are. It's hard to see because the cows and yep, we're unrolling. There's lots of benefits to unrolling the hay. One, it makes it, as you can see, they're on pasture right now. We don't have them in a mud pit, so it makes it where our calves, I mean, look how clean the cows and calves are. Two, you know, they clean up the hay a lot better. There's not as much hay wasted. And three, whatever they don't eat goes right back in their fields, and that nutrients is there for next year's growth whenever it starts warming back up. So it's all this plan. We're getting every bit of use out of this hay bale as we can. And the cows like it. Yeah. A lot better. I think I need to get out and unroll that. now I'm done with the hay unrolling. These cows are done. Now I need to head back and put out feed for our hand-fed calves. The only difference is normally we use our gator and we fill up the little feeder. One of the feeders that we picked up, we have another one, and we just ride along. Well, the gator, the axle broke on it, so we have to replace that. It should be coming in, I think, this week. But in the meantime, till it get fixed, we were using the truck, and we were filling up the feed buckets and out of the truck, and then just packing them. Well, when Mom went to do errands, she took the truck with her, which I told her to go do errands. I got this here, but so I guess the solution is I have to put it on the hay fork. I'm getting hot. I need to take my sweatshirt off. Ah, much better. Need to go put these Dr. Peppers up. Where's it go? It's gonna go right there. Well, Mom just got back, but we have that feeder in there, so I don't think I'll be able to fit these buckets on here anyway. So let me see how many I can fit on here. That makes 1, 2. I need to go tilt the fork up. 2 right there. One, 2. What?
Is that gonna work?
I think so.
I got the truck here. We can use the tailgate.
It would hit.
Yeah, we won't be able to get back as close to it.
This is the best way. Yeah, now we gotta go put out a feeder for our freezer beef, so I'm heading to do that. But first, I need to put my sweatshirt in the truck. Yeah?
I figured you wanted to pull it out.
Yeah, I get it. Can you put this? You want me to do it? What? No. So what she has to do is, she's got gloves, so she knocked, the cows have knocked it off its block and moved it once it got empty. You need to do it? Anyway, we have to take this chain right here, stick it around, and we'll lift it up. Yeah, tight. I'm just gonna stick this block right here so that it won't roll. Are we ready to go?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to the truck.
It's gotten cold, so now it's time to put out the dog waters. Because there's a cold snap coming through and it's going to be like 30-ish degrees. So, got to get those ready. Woo! We have 7 dogs, but we don't know exactly, I don't know exactly which buckets are going to work. So, they heat. So they don't keep the water exactly warm, but they keep them from being frozen below 0. Well, can get to, they keep them unfrozen to 0. But yeah, dog waters, and then because the stupid things have to plug up, unfortunately, because they're not battery powered, got to get the cords out. Now I got to figure out where to run it to. Woo! All right, I got all the cords stretched out. Now hopefully they'll work. If not, I have to redo it all because there's only one way that it goes in here correctly, and I always forget. So anyways, so now I just gotta wash out the buckets and get all the dust out and hook it up. Hopefully it works. It's super cold, but I'm washing up things and I'm getting completely and utter soaked because of that little leak, but just knocking all the cobwebs and the dirt off of them. Doesn't need much because we cleaned them beforehand. All right, it's done, and I am completely and utterly soaked. Oh, it's cold, but yeah, got them clean now, and the whole side of my pants are wet now. Yay! All right, I got all the buckets and the wires in place. They stretched out. I didn't have to redo it, thank goodness. But now I gotta put in these little things over the little connectors on any that I can. Let's see how it goes. They're really hard. All right, I sort of put the first one in wrong. It still went in correctly and all, but sort of did it wrong. All right, maybe I did it right that time. Yep. Well, there's a train. Woot woot. Maybe I can just. Oh no! Okay, this one's being difficult. Alright. Snap. Did it seal? Yes, it did. Now we're good.
Well, we just finished and we're going to get something to eat. Then where are we going?
To the store. And then to get Lauren to drop you off at the home farm so you can take care of things there while Lauren and I go get the dog while Lauren's at gym.
We had a dog that wasn't feeling very good and dehydrated. What else?
He has a urinary tract infection also. So we're bringing him home with some steroids and some antibiotics. And he's been at the vet's overnight, 24 hours of IV fluids. So he should be feeling better in a few days. But we're going to pick him up and bring him home.
So I'm back home now. I was using a head mount, but it's a little bit too small. Until I can get a bigger one, this is the new way of doing things. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna be heading back on out. Hello, kitty cat. I need to start taking care of here, and then I'm gonna unload the truck. Are you coming to be on camera, Annie? Yeah, you are. Hey, girl. Let me show you something neat. Whenever you start talking to this dog and loving on it, she starts like squeaking. Annie, 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 Annie. You hear the squeaking? That's not me, that's the dog. Good girl. Cammy don't do it though. Do you squeak? No. Where's his bones? There it is. Hey, Smokey buddy. Come on, come this way. We're gonna put Smokey in this pen while the sheep eat. Smokey, come here. Come here, boy. Dadgum dog. Come here, boy. Smokey, Smokey, come on. You want this bone? You want this bone? Then you gotta come. Fine. I'll just go get your harness. Stubborn dog. He don't want to go inside the pen because he thinks I won't let him out. But I will let him out just later. Come on, let's put your harness. Why do you have to lay down every time we put your harness on? Stop kicking. I'm not giving you tummy rubs. Let me just put this thing. Stop. Stop sniffing me. Here. Do you want this? You better act good. I got him harnessed now. Just gonna stay. All right, now since he doesn't like coming in here, I'm gonna take this off of him. And then I'm gonna praise him. Good boy. So that he knows when he comes in here, he gets praised and all that. And then I'm gonna give him his bone. So hopefully, if we do that enough times, he'll eventually like to come in here because he knows he gets pet and food. Yeah, now I need to go get the sheep. Gotta top off their water. I just got it started. Yeah, just so we can get that filling up. Well, let's give them their grain. You know what they're gonna do? This right here, they're gonna all corral around me. This was a mistake. Get off of here. I can't flip it until y'all get off. Get off. Get off. Do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna fill up these water tanks and then I'm gonna leave them be. I'm gonna go do the other chores. Now I need to get the tractor started. Do 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 do. Now it's time to feed our replacement heifers. we've been feeding them about 2 buckets a day. So that's 60 pounds a day. You split that up between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and that's about 9 something, somewhere in. I wonder if they know that I'm feeding them. I'm gonna take a hunch and say that they do. Now I gotta feed that bull. Well, he's a very small bull at the moment. He will grow, but he's about a year old. And then that cow, she actually has twins. That's the reason why she's up here, is because we need to give her a little bit more groceries than the other cows, because she is raising an extra calf. You can actually, this is Sparky. In one of our videos, we're actually bottle feeding him. It's last year and a month or so old. And you can actually see Sparky as a calf. So I'll link it up at the top. Now I got to get the horses their food. I'm not sure what these are. One's the horse's like grain, and the other one is Horseshoer's Secret. It's a tough supplement. You pick the buckets up, and then I gotta go wet. So both of these are Mom's horses. This one's name is Max, and that one's name is Brandy. Brandy has been here the longest. All right, I'm gonna try and see if I can get Max to come in here, and then I'm gonna close the gate behind them. Come on. And yes, got him sectioned off. I'm getting their little food things. Drop yours here. Get back, get back, get back. There you go. Gotta close these gates to lock them in the lot so I can just leave this gate open for the tractor. These cows are ready for me to grain them. They met me at the gap when I was way over there. The faster you move, the quicker we'll get this done. Beep beep. That's something I wish I could teach cows, is how to get out of my way. They're gonna need hay. I'm gonna have to bring them a hay. All right, let's go back to the tractor. So I got the Back one hooked up, we're feeding about 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 to the cows in the back a day. So that means I have to take back 2. I'm not going to unroll 2, but I have to take it back there. Alright, so now let's unroll this hay for these cows. They're sitting here looking at me. So, oh yeah, let me drop this down. I pick it up a lot higher whenever I'm traveling, just so it doesn't unroll. But now that we're getting close, we'll unroll while I'm traveling. Now that we're getting here, I'm going to spear it correctly. Alright. Need to get the hay bale strings off of it. Alright, got the hay bale strings off. You can still see where their imprints were, but I got them. Like I said at the rental farm, the reason why we unroll it is 1, they're on clean pasture eating. 2, it's a lot nicer for them to eat. They use it more effectively and eat. They actually eat more of the bales than if we just put it in hay rings. And 2, whatever was left over on the ground after they ate gets the nutrients, goes right in the ground for next year. You can actually see off to the side of the hay bale where we've unrolled some hay, stuff that they've left over. It's not that much, but still, any little bit helps. Let me give a test. Was I unrolling? I stabbed it correctly then. Yeah, I think so. Did I not? No, I stabbed it wrong. I'm gonna have to flip. But whenever they're gonna go rub on that. Don't you rub on that. So that other hillside, or the easy stuff. Cows seem very happy. Now let's go put out hay for the other group of cows, and then unload the white truck, and then go let out Smokey. Some deer up here. Hopefully they don't jump this fence, but I don't know how to get them out. White-tailed deer. All right, they just went through the fence. And there goes the other one. Other one. There they go. I don't know if you can see, it is getting kind of dark. I don't know how well you can see, but I just put out those 2 bales of hay for these cows. I just decided while I was already out with the tractor, rather than driving back to Mema's to park the tractor to get right in the RTV to come back up here, I just decided I'm just gonna take the tractor up the road. But let's go let out Smokey. Now, Mom decides she just wants to let out the horses because it's gonna get really cold tonight, and she's wanting to put blankets on it, so I'm not gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna wait to do the cleaning out the white truck, get the feeder out there, wait for somebody else to actually watch me to make sure I don't tear up anything. And it's dark, it's harder to see. Yeah, here's Smokey. You ready to go out, buddy? There we go. You can go out. Be free! It is really bright up here. Hey, buddy. Smokey, good boy. He's happy. You want to tell the viewers goodnight? Tell the viewers goodnight. Smokey says goodnight. Here's all my hay bale strings that I collected today. And you know where they're gonna go? To you, it looks like the Black Abyss, but to me, it looks like a trash can. Well, I'm done for the day. If you found this video even slightly entertaining, then hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe. And then while you're at it, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from Rocky Bluff Farms. But I'm gonna have some more videos coming out. The dogs want to be in camera. Here's Squeaky right here. Come on, squeak, 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 squeak. But I'm going in for tonight. Thank you all for watching.